Welcome, darlings, and happy Halloween. This reading is for Thursday, October 31st, and I'm using the Witch's Tarot. And the question, and I alluded to it yesterday because, it says ancestors, how to honor and communicate with your ancestors. And I think that we live in a really, really cool era where it's possible to seek out images. We're able to look into ancestry.com and stuff like that and figure out who our ancestors really are. So anyway, they're trying to talk to you, and this Halloween is when the veil is the thinnest. So if you want to start talking to your ancestors, you can call them in and they will start talking to you because they're always around you anyway. You might just not be paying any attention to them. Okay, so anyway. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, how to honor and communicate with your ancestors, stop trying so hard. Like what I was saying before, there's always someone around you from your bloodline, and they'll probably take steps back, and someone else will come in. And what was I talking about ages ago? Maybe check out ancestral math to give you some sort of an idea of how many ancestors that you would have to have for you to be sitting here right now. I think it's 9,000 people. So you want to think that. Ooh, they also said to stop complaining. Ooh, ouch. Which is valid. Out of 9,000 people, there's probably somebody checking in on you. Oh, let's go see what they're up to. And some of what they're saying about complaining is they don't want to hear it. If you look at, okay, so my ancestors are from Ireland. Okay, so just to give you a little bit of background there, the Irish were the most traded bloodline when it comes to slavery. Also, the whole island got sacked constantly, just really, really brutal ancestry. So, and probably everybody's family going back in time like that had to go through horrifying circumstances. So they don't want to hear you complain about traffic or they don't want to hear it, because we're so lucky to live in these times. Even if there's whatever else going on, take that with a grain of salt and try to resolve it instead of complaining about it. And here they are, they're sitting back there going, hello. We literally had to go hunt and kill our food and grow it. And how many people are doing that right now? And then there was this certain pride there with the King of Swords. There was a completely different mindset. Okay, so I feel like we've evolved into this kind of almost like a victim mentality, which is really not attractive. So I really feel that if there's something that's super bothering you, that you find that you're complaining about all the time, and your ancestors are saying, just find some way to resolve it, make it better, make it more appealing, find some way to minimize it. At least you're not, shivering in a stone hut somewhere, having to track down food and maybe not eating for a few days, or maybe your grass shack isn't getting burned down by some marauding Vikings. Try living that life. No thanks. No plumbing. Ugh, no. So anyway, how to honor them, stop complaining, how to communicate, just say something, just do it. They're listening. You call in your ancestors. You can use imagery. And stop being afraid with the Four of Pentacles. They're not coming to haunt you. They're your grandparents. They're your aunts and uncles and cousins. They're fine. They all love you. So I love that so much. They're just saying, okay, just let it go. And I really want to recommend that if you can find anything that, whatever your bloodline is, some sort of historical depiction of what life was like as far back as you can possibly go, then you'd be like, oh, I really am lucky. I really am blessed. You know, I have electricity. Thank you so much. I have a furnace. I have an air conditioner. You know, I have multiple pairs of shoes that I went to the store to buy. I didn't have to make them, and like tan leather. And have you ever seen how the leather tanning process is? Gross. It's so gross. Okay, and they also want you to know that, like, basically karma is not really real. Okay, so this is something that we kind of imagine for ourselves, and just really start celebrating where you are in your life. And if you think that you're carrying a debt that has to be paid from a past life, you can let that go, because just the belief that you're telling yourself. But also angel number 606, I don't know why that's going to be important. Like, really just be celebrating and thanking them and showing gratitude to your ancestors all the time, because they probably worship the moon in some way. Like, what's that thing in the sky? You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm going to blast off here, you guys. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.